Oh no. Alright, totally have things on the wrong settings. Give me just a moment.
So.
There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Good evening. Welcome to another fantabulous night of Pathfinder. As you guys can see, normally we are on Tuesdays, but we have now swapped to Thursdays. I'll keep you updated if that changes. There will be a Tuesday coming up that we will be playing. Scheduling is just kind of hard when you're an adult. So, unfortunately, the reason why we missed last week is not an unfortunate reason. I was lucky enough to host these two lovely humans, and we had an amazing time celebrating Pride in New Orleans, and it was super rad. So we're gonna do the usual of going around chatting about all of our things and stuff. So you all know me, Molly Mayhem. You know where to find me on the internet. I will be playing Katrine, the swashbuckler, battle dancing, vampire, half cat, half vampire. Having a blast, ready to get back into the swing of things. So take it away, Cheeky.
Hi, I am Cheeky Angel Modeling on Facebook, Cheeky Angel RE on pretty much everywhere else. But yeah, we've been married a year now.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting stuff. I'm just happiest with her. But I play Benoit, the French chef Gold Lechy, and I'm excited to be back with y'all. It's been a while. That's kiss you.
Hello, I'm Red. I play Caspian, the Kitsune Gunslinger. You can find me here, and MJ will take it away.
Hello, I am MJ, or as my shirt has labeled me, Dungeon Mommy. I am the DM. I am the master of the universe, the creator of the world. My socials are Miss Matilda T, or sorry, Miss underscore Matilda T on literally any platform. I don't post really often, but occasionally I'll do an Instagram post for my cooking TikTok once every 3 months. It's fun. Had an amazing anniversary with this lovely. It was very fun. We got our nails all done up, did for Pride as well.
Love it.
Oh my god, those are so cute.
But I run the campaign. It is a homebrew universe of mine. Been playing for quite a while now.
We're almost at a year.
Yeah, I've been playing about a year now.
Almost. Next month makes a year.
Heck yeah.
And I think it's late next month, but yes.
It's been very fun. I've been enjoying it. We're kind of nearing the end of like our big story arc here, and kind of from there we'll figure out what we're gonna do, where these characters go, and kind of what happens. But for now, anyone else have anything to say before we get started?
We're ready.
Yeah, my hair's blowing in the wind right now because it's toasty today, and we don't have AC, so I need a fan.
I feel for you.
But without further ado, let's go. A lot has been going on as of late. Our party finds themselves deep in the trappings of Horizon Labs, a long forgotten laboratory from an ancient civilization with futuristic technologies, long since destroyed from some strange apocalypse that hit the globe. Our party has been going across the deserts into strange oases, and now in this underground seeing this monster yet or knowing where it is, merely just hearing its awakening rumbles. The party now has to adjust and plot their course accordingly. We shall see what will happen now. So, to set the scene here, you are all in this dark hall. Katrine, you are, thank you for kind of correcting the image there. You are like crawling out of this pit of just gnarled roots and brambles that drops down. You don't know how many floors as you just hear this deep rumbling echoing from beneath that. To reestablish the environment here, you all have gone down a hall from a broken up wall on the outside of the building. You found an elevator shaft covered with fungus and spores and mushroom. And then at the very end of the hall, you found a stairwell that after going up 2 floors of stairs, you ended up at the exact same level that you're at. And you also smashed a potion that seemed to have been repeatedly falling through a loop in some gnarled up meeting potentially. There is, you can either backtrack down to your entrance and try and find another way there, or there is another hall that you have not gone down yet that has a corner that turns. As of this moment, as you're assessing your situation, you start to hear thumping and banging deep within the pit, but you don't see anything emerge yet.
Keyword yet.
Wait, is the corner turn?
Heading down to that cornered hall.
Yeah.
Which way does it turn? Does it turn left or right?
So if you were to, like, here is your pit, right here's your stairwell. If you go down to that, it'll turn left and head kind of back towards the direction that, like, that main hall initially came from, just a little bit over on the side of the building. So you're going to be near the other end of this kind of floor.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
If you like a poorly drawn reference here, pit. Stairwell, that is where the corner is. That is the hall where you came from, where like that break room was, and the elevator shaft. I do not want to reveal much more because there are secrets unknown to you.
Very good. Yeah, I would say let's go and make a left.
Yeah, alright. Cool. Start to head down this hall. Very much the same situation, just gnarled roots, branches, occasionally like little ambient glows of outside light, a flickering top light here and there. As this hall turns left, you see it travel down quite a ways further, and at the very end, you see a cracked open door. At this point, you do hear that kind of shifting and banging get slightly louder.
Keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
That banging is like from behind you. That it is. As you head off into that direction, you see.
We might pick up our speed a little bit.
Okay, moving a bit faster, you come up to this kind of cracked open door. It seems like due to all of the debris and roots, it will not open anymore. You would all have to kind of squeeze your way through in. Now, are you all trying to move quickly or quietly?
Quickly.
Why does that have to be either or?
Because it is a dark, gnarled, root-filled hall. You need to watch your step, and if you're moving quickly, you're just kind of stomping around it, stumbling here and there. But if you're being quiet, you have to watch your step and go slow.
But we're cats and foxes.
Can't afford. But no, probably quickly.
I vote quickly.
Yes, okay, yeah. Probably quickly. We've already made the noise. It's already coming after us.
Through the door, the metal kind of shifts and squeaks as you push through it, and you find yourselves in this smaller room that almost looks like at one point it was potentially like a break room. You see a half knocked over table off on one end. You see where there was probably a sink once and a supply of water is now just a festering point for mold and fungus. As you see that there are two other doors of this room. One alongside the same wall that you entered in, and another one on kind of the far end corner that seems to have a little bit of an opening shoved through it.
Pick a door and open it.
Do you want to go to the closed door or the one that's slightly open?
The closed door.
Close door it is.
You go up to it, it seems to be wedged shut pretty good. You could potentially smash it open, but it will require some strength checks.
I'm strong.
That ain't me.
That's true.
Not very helpful. That's 17.
17?
Didn't hurt anyway.
Benoit just kind of going up to it. Kipo, you see, is backing you up with this. The two leshies just kind of like smash into this door. Bit by bit, you kind of shove it open and opening up into a small closet. Next.
Anything useful in swap closet? Not.
Check my notes here. Yes, you see a case in there, and there seems to be some depictions on it that haven't fully faded, showing a little just very stick figure silhouette of a person, looking at what appears to be a depiction of a fire, them smashing open the case, grabbing a cylindrical object out of it, pushing it on the ground, and you see a blue floor of either mist or water or ice kind of spread out across the fire and extinguish it. And a green check mark at the very bottom.
Is it huge?
As you look into the case, you see this canister through this just muddied glass. About yay tall. That wide.
I mean, it might be worthwhile to bring with us in our stuff or whatever, Maybe. You never know. Fire starts. We're good to go.
Yeah.
You might add that to the group inventory, Molly.
What are we calling this?
Mechanically, it is known as a cryo mist. So CRYOMISTR. When you deploy that object, you set it on the ground to activate. It will deploy a cube section on the floor of ice. It will turn the floor into a sheet of ice, making it difficult to rain, slip on it,
Nice.
all sorts of good stuff. And
Okay,
it
cool.
puts out fire.
Cool. Cool. Alright, it's in the inventory now.
Okay. With that, you hear at this point the stomping and the smashing. It does not sound like faint echoing. It sounds like and feels like a rumbling on this floor.
The hateful one approaches.
Y'all doing?
We should
Maybe trying to scurry away from it.
get out of here.
Do you choose to backtrack for where you came or go to that other door that's smashed open?
Probably the other door. Probably
Yeah, I feel like not
the
going
direction.
back.
As you
Probably a good move right now.
Mhm.
I feel like not going backwards is a good move right now because I think that's where the sound is coming from. And
I mean, you never know. He could be a chill dude.
His name's a hatred.
I hate
Not maybe true.
As you make your way up to this door, this one is like smashed off of its hinges and like pressed up against into another wall that leads into another hallway heading back down. However, for this one, at the end of the hall, you see light coming through a window.
Amazing. Head towards it.
Okay. As you come up to the end of it, you see that this hall turns to another corner. Does anyone have the skill of Sorry, I just need to check because I'm thinking first edition where there's like a dungeoneering skill. If anybody wants to roll me a survival check, kind of get your bearings a little bit here.
Yep. I got a 23.
23. Benoit, as you look up at this wall and see this window, you look out and you realize that you are on the same facing wall from when you entered the building. However, as you look over across the hall to where you probably would have entered, you see this large mass of roots blocking the way for you.
But does it look like where we entered, like, it's not just a different floor?
Not a different floor or anything. It is the same level where you entered. However, there is one more thing of note that you all see. Where one of these windows are, what should be a window looking outside, it seems to enter into a room instead. So you have this facing wall looking outside, window, smashed window, an opening into another hallway. Almost looks like kind of a mirrored looking of a window in a hallway.
I want to
oh, let's go in there.
see if we can see inside.
Yeah, I want to look through the window.
Do you look through the window? You see this long hall, about 8 or so windows in this hall. Some of them having light shining through, others seeming to be a lot darker. But at this angle, it's a little hard to see what's through all of those.
Does it have like swaggering vibes?
It's hard
Yeah, let's go in.
to do it.
We can't be any less on this floor than we already are, so
Yeah.
You all hear this banging and stomping, shifting around on this level. As you all hop through, you are in a hallway. Different space. There are 8 windows right now. 3 of them seem to be looking outside. 1 on the far left end of the hall, 2 on the far right end. The other 5 seem to be like the window you just stepped in, all looking in different spaces. They're not just outside.
We walk down this hall and look and peer into these places and see if Adelaide is in any of these rooms.
Adelace or anything helpful.
As you all walk through, do you want to just kind of start 1 through 8? You kind of look out the first window that looks outside. You appear to be higher up in the building. In the same building, just a few floors up. The next window, which is your first portal, you're looking into at a downward angle into the elevator shaft. Recognize this just small corridor box room, all of this fungus and spores filling out the space. However, It looks to only be about 2 or 3 floors up from the bottom level. The next portal up, very different view. You see cloudy skies, and you feel a cold breeze as you look over a winter mountainscape.
Okay.
Completely foreign to the information you have.
Yeah, it's actually that I can track it by the which.
I'll just refresh you. Third portal looks into a stairwell, very similar to the one you were wandering. However, you have no idea how high or low up from that. If you would want to hop in and examine your space, you can maybe figure that out better. Fourth one looks into is the one that you all came from. That one goes back into that hall where you hear that stomping and that shifting and that growling. Fifth one shows almost like a mechanical equipment where you see long rusted gears and cables on one wall, and you see rusted up, half decayed lockers sitting on the other side. This hall does go in 2 directions and turns at each direction as well.
Kind of want to explore room 5 with all the stuff.
The equipment.
Yeah. That would be the one.
Is everyone else?
I'd like to continue to look at them before picking one.
What do you want to look at first?
Well, what's the lot? 6, 7, 8?
So, I will say portals 1 through 5. 1 is the elevator shaft. 2 is the mountain range. 3 is the stairwell. 4 is back to where you came from, and 5 is the equipment.
And what are the other 3 rooms?
The other 3 are just windows to the outside. They're not portals.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, number 5.
5? Do you wish to hop in or just proceed?
Hop in there and send Benoit in. Benoit wanted to go. Send.
Take a gander.
Etho will go with you.
We'll stay right here.
Pick up on anything interesting. That would be a 27.
27.
So there's maybe some in there.
I will have Katrine and Caspian roll perception checks on the hateful one to see if they are getting closer or further away from you. Benoit with a 27, Kipo kind of crawling in behind you. You hop into this room.
Ooh!
It seems to be, as you kind of hop it and actually get a good look, this is a long room. It seems to be running almost like a back maintenance space. You see some workbenches running alongside of it, maybe a good 40 feet long, 10 feet space. You notice a couple of storage lockers and everything. Rooting around, 20 years in the woods, from your base understanding, it seems like a pulley system to move a rather large and object on the other side of the wall.
Does anyone see what that object is on the other side of the wall? Like a door or a window?
I will say you see a little hatch that you open up. You see the elevator.
So is the police to pull up and down the elevator?
On top of that, I gotta, you find, seemingly just magically preserved, a elongated metal arm with a handle on it and like a lever. And when you pull that lever, 2 pincers at the end of the, like, pull arm close and open when you release it.
Oh, that's fun.
Found a little extendo grabber.
Hell yeah.
As well as an old, rusted, but seemingly functional, kind of walking over, you see this, like, Zippo light. You open it up, run the flint, it does light,
What is it?
and what has some sort of magical aura to it.
Magic. That's good. Like that. Stash those all away just in case they come in handy. Knowing me, they never will.
The last thing you notice is what looks to be a square hatched door far into the and that seems to be the only other way in and out of this space.
I might at least open it and go all the way in. Me and Kipo. Small boys.
Furry Squad, what were your perception checks on the hateful?
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. You just kind of like put your ear to the ground for a little bit, and you hear that thumping and that stomping. It seems to be pacing and circling. However, popping through that portal seems to have misdirected it a bit, and it is not heading closer to you. It's still loud coming from the portal, but through the doesn't seem to be getting closer either at the moment.
Be a portal man.
Benoit, you go up to this hatch.
Hey, yeah, at least enough to be in.
It has just a simple bolt latch. You kind of lift up the bolt,
Caution.
pull it back, and just this grinding, squeaking, rusting hinges just echo out into this service tunnel. As you kind of look in, it seems to be running along the back of its walls. It goes off into a direction. You can kind of see these like emergency red lights that just have this like dim glow running throughout it. You see it splits off into two directions at one point, just going further down, and you just hear the crack arcing of electricity coming from somewhere within there. You do not see it.
Okay, but important question, is there friggin' signage in here? Like this way to the 3rd floor? Because in emergency hatches, there's often like signage. So there's signage in here? Telling us where we could potentially go to get where we're trying to go?
Give me a luck check to see if this signage has survived.
What does that mean?
Just roll a d20 and tell me what you get on the die.
Okay.
Just raw luck, baby. Nothing legible. Long, just faded away.
That's good. Well, probably not gonna go towards the electric eel vibing in the corner of the thing. I'll go rejoin my comrades and show them my new swanky high-vis vest.
Okay.
Very good.
Benoit, if you want to write in your inventory, just the high-vis vests. Oh, perfect. Alright, you got it all. So, what's everyone? Train, I will say with that nat 20, you still kind of have an ear on this creature. Still not getting closer to you. It seems to have lost track. It's just aimlessly wandering at this point. Just occasionally you all just hear like a thumping boom here and there throughout the building.
Maybe that other stairwell or the mountain, just because it is weird and cool. Is it the sensible choice or the weird and cool choice? That's my two.
Yeah, you have the elevator shaft, the stairwell, and the hallway that you can also explore.
Yeah, explore the hallway.
Word.
Okay, left or right?
Left.
Agreed.
Okay. You start heading down this hall. You eventually hit a right-hand turn. Take that turn. This just very similar type of vibes of roots, half fallen apart here. You see a couple of doors that are just open
the electricity is better or worse or more or less down this way, and if there's any visible sign.
Not giving up. You go up as you walk past this open door. You just kind of look down it a little bit. You see it's a short running hall that leads to another door. Come up to the service hatch. Open that one up. As you do, same exact looking situation. A service hatch running down, red glowing lights. Halfway down, it splits into two different directions, keeps going straight, and you hear the crack of the city.
Dadgummit.
At this point, you all hear the thumping and the stomping get a bit.
Did we open the hatch?
Benoit just opened the hatch, yeah.
What's on the other side?
Glowing red lights, a long hallway, and electrical arcing and cracking that we cannot see, but we can hear.
Okay.
Not the door. The door has not been opened.
So we can try opening the door and see if we can.
And then the hallway continues further down as well.
Open the door.
Yeah, I'm with you.
As you open this door, you see a short hallway. Leading down it is another door at the end, and a service hatch halfway down the hallway. This one's a much shorter hallway, about a third of the length of what you were just in.
Let's walk down there and open the hatch and see what's on the other side.
See if the electrical arcing still. Or if we find the arcing.
As you go, who's opening the hatch?
I might as well open it.
Benoit, I'm gonna need a reflex save from you. As you open up this hatch, the arcing electricity shoots out at you. 16? Not gonna do it.
Did we still have the same damage?
Yep, you've not at a rest. Points of electricity damage as you kind of get shocked out with electricity, and now in this hall there's just arcing electricity shooting out halfway through it. I'm gonna need everybody to just roll me some d20s to see which end of the hallway you are on. If you roll high, you're on the side that you came. If you roll low, you're further down the hall.
Me included? Or...
You included.
Okay, well, I get zapped, and that's all the punishment I get.
What are we rolling for again?
Roll a d20. Tell me if you are above 10 or below 10.
Above.
Okay, above.
Above? All of you are on the side you came from. As you see the electricity arcing. But as you look around, you notice Kipo is on the other end. Looking very concerned.
Oh no.
How far away from us is he?
10.
I'm gonna use my extendo grabber and my vines for him to grab onto the extendo grabber and yank him back.
Take him through. I will give Kipo a bonus to his saving throw, and I'll have you make another saving throw.
Got a 17.
Barney is sitting at the top of the stairs, just like, oh, he moved now. He just had his little face poking out. It was just his little face. That's all you could see.
He was observant.
And then, of course, I say something and he runs off, little turd.
Oh yeah, he got shy. They were so happy when we came back. They were just
Oh, I bet.
and circling us.
Aww.
So yeah, it was so cute. Benoit, as you pull Kipo manages to just take half damage and is just gonna take 4 damage. You are going to take 8 points of electricity damage on yourself. Worth.
Alright, we got him back, so...
And at this point,
Escape.
you all hear from the far end of that hall, on the other side of the door, slamming, stomping, and growling, just one room over from you.
There's no escape. The escape route is blocked off by electricity.
You can backtrack it.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Because the monster's coming from behind.
No, it's coming from. It's coming from where you were going.
Okay. Good enough. We can just go someplace else then.
I should have been drawing the map as you described it.
Wait, what, Molly?
I should have been, like, drawing a map as you described it, because now I'm like, I don't know where we are.
Let me see if I can, So, here's the hallway, okay? You went up, and then over, and then you went up into this little hall. And this is where the electricity came from. This is where the monster is. You are all right there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah. Let's go back to the Hall of Windows and go check out the staircase.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Agreed.
You all start heading off. You come back into that large hall. You have that service hatch in that direction. You didn't go. You just head the other way, backtrack to familiar territory. You see all of these windows. You look for the staircase one, and you all hop through. As you do, something, it's quieter. You all are in this stairway. Everybody roll me perception checks.
I got plenty. Dirty queen.
25.
11. Not very perceptive today.
You
You know, like monsters
come in and you actually realize that this is a little bit higher up from floor level of the stairs. It's a little bit of a drop hopping down into here. Caspian, you kind of look up and you look down and you feel like that you are roughly mid-height of this building. Maybe give or take a couple floors under from where you initially started.
I probably share that with the group.
Yes.
So, like we're beneath where we started. If we want to pop back out and try another portal, I don't know. We can just go and do like a little like winter wonderland escape fantasy and just leave our adventuring lives behind and just live out life on a mountain.
Fuck it, yeah, leave it all.
I do kind of want to check out the Snowy Mountains. I'm like, that's weird. That one's the weirdest one to be in there by a large margin. So I am curious as to why.
So I'm game for that. Do y'all wish to hop back in the portal and go to the mountain, or do you want to stay in your stairwell?
I feel like so either probably not just staying on that same level. I think it's a dangerous trap.
Big mountain. There you go.
If that's what you guys think, we'll track it out. I mean, we're on the staircase. I would just keep exploring the staircase. We can go up?
Can we go up?
We can, but we know that Adelaide's is on the top floor.
True.
And the staircase takes us lower than where we were on the portal floor.
Got you. Then yeah, go back.
roar cry out. A bit further in those halls. Move over to the window with the mountain range.
Yep.
Okay. You all hop through. It is freezing out here. Except for Caspian. It is still swelteringly hot for you. The wind does not hit your face like the rest of everyone. You feel like you are still in an arid desert.
I mean, this proof to me is definitely wrong. Like, it's not just in your head, because, like, bruh, there's snow on the fucking ground.
I'm so hot.
You still just feel dehydrated and tired. The rest of you is cold up here. It is frigid. You all kind of step out, and you definitely know if you were to stay out here for a long time, you would more than likely be.
Yeah.
You kind of look around you, see that this window, this little portal, is attached to a small little hut. Half buried in snow, door kind of fallen off its hinges, barely just shifting and squeaking in this mountain. Shattered, another window on the other side of the door just shattered. Oh, excellent.
Let's go visit that cabin.
The portal you came from is attached to one. So you just kind of walk around the porch, step through the door, ever so faintly hearing stomping and growling coming from behind them. You entered into a frozen cabin. Everything here looks remarkably preserved due to the cold weather. Almost everything seems to be in the state that it used to be, minus, with the factoring in of a solid layer of ice over everything. You see that there is this small entry room. It has a little bit of a kitchenette set in it, a dining table, and a small desk with a series of computer systems. Long, dormant, and dark. And then another room leading into a back room. Or another door leading into a back room. It seems to be closed.
Might as well try it. Don't see anything of interest out here, like, I don't know, notebook without Lisa's name on it or something, you know.
As you approach the door, it seems to be somewhat frozen shut, so you gotta kind of really pull and yank on it. As you finally shift and slide this door open, you enter into a small bedroom where you see a figure sitting off the far end of the
Do they look dead?
room. Perception.
Wait, are they also covered in a thin layer of ice?
They are indeed
They're not
still frozen solid, just curled up on the bed with a blanket half around, like they're trying to get warm, clutching something in their hands.
Is it a vial? Is it a book?
Looks to be some form of like a passcode.
I think
sought heaven, but found the abyss.
I feel like we've heard that before too.
Acquired pass card. Figured out what ultimately happened to Dr. Chen. Don't really know why she's here or how this mountain is connected with the laboratory.
This seems almost like a little private cabin up in the mountains, kind of away from everything.
Yeah. Somebody's retirement fantasy.
I guess maybe the lab was attached to it later, because I'm like, where we came in is coming very clearly. If you could not freeze to death, you chose to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay. I don't think there's anything left to do on this mountain. Sides freeze. So we might as well take the staircase, because
Going ahead.
options.
Yeah.
Besides freeze, I definitely want to take, like, as we come out of the cabin, one more look around the mountainside, just to say, like, notable about it. A name
or nature. Holy crap!
That 20 again.
God damn! Just rolling fire. I'll just make this easy for you. Based off of your understanding of geography and your old map of the world that you had, you would know. Just kind of looking, seeing to the north of you, an ocean shore off in the distance. You can kind of see like plains and wasteland down to your southern side. It appears that you are somewhere up upon the Gilded Peaks.
And the desert from which we came is
You were on the southern shore of the continent.
Okay.
funky little place, I'll tell you what. Definitely share that with the group. I don't necessarily think we'll be able to make heads or tails of it right now, but we'll share anyway. I think back through to the stairwell. Now with that lovely piece of information that these portals might be teleports to completely different geographical locations.
Yeah.
And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles away.
Alright, I'll head back through the portal into the Hall of Windows. You hear a loud stomping near you. It seems like that this creature still is very close by. Yes. Plan.
Staircase? I mean, we can go down potentially to find another way to come back up. Like,
What level was the elevator shaft located on? It was below us or above us?
It seemed near the bottom floor.
Okay, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, we can do that and just climb up. I don't know.
hey, work that.
Hop into the stairwell portal. Y'all are just... You are so lucky with these rolls I am rolling for this monster's movements.
Oh man.
As you hear it starting to kind of emerge around a corner down the hall, you all hop into stairwell. Start heading upwards.
Yep.
Make your way up a few flights of stairs, maybe 4, 5 levels, and you eventually come across that little tin can trap that you saw when you first entered the stairwell. Going up, you go one more flight, and you see this door is smashed in with a good chunk of the wall busted away with it.
I mean, does that mean we can get in there, though?
As you look in that room, you see a kind of like office room filled with cubicles.
Are any of the computers still good?
Roll me a perception check.
26.
26. It looks like you do not see any sources of light or anything running. However, you notice on the far end another door that seems busted down in a similar manner. And you notice a large figure looming behind a wall of arcing electricity in the hallway past this room, stomping its way towards all of you. What do you all do?
Aw, yay! Scale, it's been 20 months subscribed.
Hey,
We love that.
badass.
Excellent.
Not go forward. I mean, you know what? Maybe we should just face this fucking monster. Maybe it's Adelace. Maybe the monster is Adelace.
Maybe. I'm like, at this point, there's only so many ways we can go, and it seems to be in all of them. By design, perhaps? Who's to say?
Yeah.
But, so I might as well face it.
Okay. Y'all wish to fight this creature?
No, we're not trying to fight it. Yet.
I don't think it's gonna be able to sit down and have talk, so.
If it's aggressive,
Weapons, but we can
we will fight back.
talk in it with our weapons in hand.
Yes.
Do you all wish to kind of like enter into the cubicle office room?
Yes.
Let's do it.
As you do, you all step into sight of this creature now looking over at you and noticing.
With my kitchen.
Which you see slowly approaching its way, now being illuminated by the arcing electricity. You see this almost letting out like a howling screech, just shambling and stumbling through the electricity, taking some damage. Just kind of shoving and pushing through. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
$24.
11. That one.
21.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this right. Caspian, what'd you get?
24.
Let's see what. Ooh, Kipo's gonna be rolling up with y'all.
Hell yeah, brother.
For Katrine, you're 21.
Yes.
Kipo is also 21. So with that, I will just say that this cubicle room seems to be about 35 feet long. As this creature is starting to enter it, you are all at the other end of here. It looks very hateful and very angry, and definitely seems like it will just go for you since it is also damaged from electricity. It looks a little extra pissed.
Shit.
Caspia, you're up.
So we are not trying to reason with this creature, right? We are just
We
gonna
can
shoot it
certainly
in the
try,
mouth.
but I don't know how good our efforts are gonna go.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really want to risk that. I am going to shoot this thing in the face.
Okay. Fire away.
28.
That'll hit.
Yay!
Which gun are you using?
I was using the beast rifle.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Murder.
Okay, so 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage, and what about that acid damage?
2 points of acid damage. And the clinging acid makes it painful and sickening to move. The target becomes sickened 1.
Okay. You shoot
no,
out
that's
just whack. This gunshot shoots off this creature. Its roar is almost like a wailing howl of the wind. Just this like type of like screech echoing out. You shoot off a chunk of its branches as the acid begins to eat away at it.
Yeah.
That is 1 action. You have 2 more.
Very good. And now I'm just gonna hit it with like my regular old kiss.
Yes.
Okay. And it's not loaded or something because I got out one.
Oh no! You pull up your rifle, take a shot, drop it, quick draw your pistol, and just jams.
Yep. Yeah, so that's my turn then. Got nothing else for ya.
Okay. Katrine, you see this large lumbering creature. A small portion of its brambles has been hit with that bullet, but this thing is a large creature. So it is taking up a space of about it is like squeezing and crawling. This thing is about like 12 feet wide, and if this thing were to stand fully upright, you would imagine that it would almost be like 2 stories tall. But it is crawling and lumbering through.
All right.
It is 35 feet away from you in this room of cubicles. There's a bunch of different little walls risen up and everything, providing cover, but also a little bit of difficult terrain, so it's not like a straight run to this creature.
So, as the cat that I am, I want to do like a run and then like a pounce, 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 and then come down on it with my weapon.
I love that. Give me an acrobatics check.
Big money, big money, big money. Ooh, not bad, not bad. All right, all right. Hell yeah. That's a 26.
26. Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah. You kind of leap and move attack on this creature, but yeah, you just kind of hop across the cubicles, go spinning and leaping down.
16.
16 to hit. That's not gonna hit, unfortunately. As you come swinging down, one of its arms just swings up and kind of bats you away. You land on your feet and catch yourself. It didn't hurt, but it did throw you off your groove a bit.
Damn it. Alright.
That is your turn. Kipo is going to just disappear in the maze of cubicles, charging his way towards this creature. It is now the Hateful One's turn. Creature. The creature. Katrine.
Yeah.
You will see this creature. It's going to look down at you, swinging and striking at it. It's gonna make a little swing at ya. Swing out a branch at ya. That is gonna be a 30-something to hit. 34.
My AC is a 21. This was probably a terrible idea.
I do think it would have kept chasing us until we got it, so gotta get it.
Points of damage to you as this branch comes swinging out and smacks you across the head.
My guy.
Really high. As you are kind of dazed, you will see a root come flying out after you. Next. This one's a lower to hit.
Oh, bro.
That's a 20.
Whew! Nope.
Just a root comes reaching up from its base. You see it starting to wrap around your leg in an attempt to trip you, and you just hop out of the way. Last attack. Lowest bonus here. That's a 12.
Nope.
This one, you see, like, its body kind of open up and split as you see this, like, fleshy, like, almost part to it where a thorn shoots out at you and, like, stabs into the wall next to you as you just dodge out of the way. That is its turn. Benoit.
So, is it plant enough that I can try speaking to it?
Sure.
What?
Speak with plants is just an ability that you have, so, like, what do you want to...
See if
I will
can...
say, Benoit, you do hear this creature, like, shouting out, and you are plant, you speak plant.
Yeah.
Double check
It's all about the vibes, baby.
its intelligence here. How smart this creature is. All of its cries are of either just genuine shouts of rage, but occasional, like, where are you? I will find you type of stuff.
I want to try to communicate calmness to it. Like, that we are here in peace, and maybe that we can help you find the person you're looking for, and then secondarily, like, who is it looking for? Any kind of details about what that is.
Land diplomacy. Seven. As you shout out to it, just be, hey, we're here to help and everything. It glances up at you and just goes, I found you, and I'm going to kill you!
God, if peace was never an option.
Yeah,
very
it's
cool.
just yelling
Save me, Caspian.
Save us, Caspian, truly. You're our only hope.
Don't worry, everyone. I've got this.
I've got 20 to hit with my pistol.
No, 20's not gonna do it. Oh, hold on. It is sickened. Let me double check here.
Our acid has been sinking in.
If sickened will affect that, I don't think it does. Yeah, it's just checks and DCs. However, it is considering this thing prone. It still misses.
Okay, well, I think that's lame.
It is lame.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try again.
Yay. But that did remind me to pull out my condition cards for this creature, because it is squeezing through here. It is both prone and clumsy at the moment.
Suffering as it should.
What do I subtract for the first one? Is it 5?
Yeah, 5 will be subtracted for
Does 23 hit it?
23 will hit.
Hell yeah, brother.
23 will hit.
Fucking good.
Okay. Ah, 2 points of damage.
Hey! Yay! Every little bit counts, baby. Why are you
And
dying
I'm gonna try one more time. No. Okay, that one doesn't hit.
Damn. Start shooting off more at it. You're whittling it down little bit by little bit. Katrine. See, this creature is still kind of in this hall, and you do notice some of that electricity just like barely licking at the back end of it. As you are kind of toe to toe with this creature.
I'm gonna spit on his back. Make it wet so the electricity stings worse. No. How am I like in its face?
You're right up in melee with it, yeah.
I'm going for whatever orifice is the most prominent to go for, either the mouth or the eyes or something along those lines.
Okay, cool. Want to go for the eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the eyes.
That's the goal, but if I just hit in general, that's also the goal.
Oh, yeah.
24.
I will also give you a panache point for that fun little leaping over all of the cubicles and everything, so keep that in mind. A 24 will hit, yes.
Cool. That is... What do I roll again? 1d6. 2, 4... 6 points of damage?
6 points of damage.
And then I'm going to try to hit it again for a... Oh, wait. That would be a 15, so no. I will use my last action to dash back towards my friends to get out of his arm's reach, ideally.
Yeah, you kind of go hopping back into the cubicles, providing yourself some cover, if you'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go kind of like halfway into the room and just like tuck into one of these spaces out of sight from this creature. We'll have to actively search for you if it wants to attack you.
Okay.
Some perks to fighting. Fuck yeah. Alrighty then. With that, Kipo, as you go running in, you see Kipo running out with their spear, charging into the creature and is going to strike at it. Woo! Kipo's gonna hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Kipo.
12
Badass little
points
bitch.
of damage to this creature. Stabbing in with his spear, just goes running in, sees you running back, Katrine, and then just instantly turns and runs off
Aw.
towards you as well. Does a little bit of a hit and run. This is the Hateful One's turn. Benoit, you were shouting at it.
I was giving it common vibes, and it
You were.
It did not
It
reciprocate.
is going to take a move, and it is going to search for Katrine and Kipo. Katrine, what is your stealth score? What's your stealth modifier?
10. Oh, 10?
Okay, that means it's got a DC 20. It has to beat to try and find you. Okay, then I'm gonna roll for Kipo. It spends one action searching. You see it just kind of like crawling over these cubicles. You see it look down and notice you. It's going to make one swing attack at you with its branch. 29.
Fuck.
Sorry, hold on. 27.
Still hits.
And then it's going to shoot a little dart at Benoit. 21.
Yep.
Okay.
Daily.
Katrine, you see this creature swing down at you, kind of knocking away a chunk of the cubicles. Where are my tents? Where did I put this? Up here they are. 18 points of damage to you.
I'm gonna die.
Kipo, or not Kipo, Benoit, you are going to take, as this thorn shoots out into you, this barbed thorn shoots into your leafage, and 11 points of damage. Now, can you bleed, or are you immune to bleed damage if you are Leshy?
I don't have anything that says that.
Let me check real quick here. That'd be nice. Fudge, I don't know. Hold on a second. You know what? As this happens, I will say, it's about 8 o'clock here. This is gonna be a long fight.
But this could break this chair.
Let's take I need to research this.
My shoulders.
Alright.
So let's take a little, like, 15 or so.
Alright.
I have a suspicion you wanna go smoke. Come back 15 after.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Be right back. Yeah. And we're back! Yay! Thanks for sticking around and waiting on us while we took a little break so we can get back into this battle that we are going to be in for a hot minute. I made a mistake!
You know, it's okay. We'll roll with the punches, everybody. So on that note, back into it. I think it's your turn, Benoit.
Is it?
Yeah, I think the creature just went. Just attacked Katrine.
Nope.
And you. Oh, by the way, you do bleed. So on your turn, you're going to take 2 points of bleed as this thorn just kind of stabs into you, and you just feel a lot of your little plant juices just kind of oozing out from the wound. Creature is now midway through the room.
I guess try huck another blight bomb at it, see if it works better this time.
Okay. Roll ahead. That one.
No.
Oh no. Why is it that whenever it's combat, you roll terrible stabs? Every time you go hucking it and you throw it into the ceiling and it fires off and you see chunks of like ceiling tile drop down around it, around Katrine. It kind of kicks up some dust in the area and everyone's just kind of coughing. You do see that that does open up into like an upper rafters portion of the ceiling. That was one action. What else do you want to do? Spent 2 bombs.
Yeah, that is all I have.
Do you have any more slots to quick make any? No?
Nope, this is still the same set as last time. Yeah. I counted. I have 7 items. So I pre-made them.
Need to get you like a slingshot or something.
Like, be cool if I go up in the rafters and like kind of drop shit from above, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
You want to try and climb up?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you able to extend your arms?
Yeah. Send the grabber.
Yeah, you can just spend your move action to just extend your arms up, wrap around the beams, and pull yourself up into there.
Yeah. Like stab it from above at some point.
Yeah.
Is that all my action?
That was your 2 actions. Chucking a bomb,
Yeah.
climbing up into the rafters, you got 1 more. Do you want to kind of move right over to
Move
on
right
top of
over
it?
it.
Okay.
But stealthily, quietly.
Roll me a stealth check. Okay, it's
Whoop.
occupied.
Yep.
Alright, Benoit, you start climbing up in the rafters, getting over the creature, kind of aiming and prepping. Caspian. You see your little leshy companion climb up into the rafters. You see Katrine and Kipo ducking and weaving between these cubicles as this creature chases them down.
Well, if we can't come out from all sides, that might be good.
Yay! My beautiful piece of art.
Oh, I love it.
people are kind of like dashing in different directions, it feels like. And so I'm kind of wanting to like add another direction. So I just want to kind of go like, so that way he's confused as to like who to look for or where to go next.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, maybe I go like up to the opposite side of where Benoit was.
Okay.
Kind of like settle myself.
Start running around the side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You can spend your move action to kind of reposition, start going across the edge around some of those cubicles. Are you wanting to go up to the rafters with Benoit, or are you just wanting to like move alongside them?
I'll go up as well. So I could kind of like shoot down on him.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good place to be.
This will require an athletics or acrobatics check to hop up there for you.
18 for acrobatics.
You kind of run off to the side and hop up on a cubicle, and you were like partway climbing up into that ceiling at this point. Do you wanna take a few shots, or do you wanna keep?
Yeah.
Okay. One or two.
I wanna use like one action to go over there, one action to get up, and then I'll use my last action to hit him.
Heck yeah, fire away.
An 18 doesn't hit him.
Now you got a hero point.
Yeah, but I might need that.
I mean, this is
Like,
the spot. This is
but I feel like we're gonna be in this battle for a long time. I'm like, I might need it in a more desperate. Okay, I'll take the hero. Okay, 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Very good.
Pow, baby.
Love that thrust. And 6 points of damage.
Okay. Shoot. Wait. That did not math. That was way too much damage. Sorry, I had a little brain fart with my math. I subtracted about 30 hit points from it instead of 6.
I mean, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds good.
Totally. I'm just like, hold on, that's a little too much there.
Seems excessive.
At this point, Benoit climbing up into the rafters, Katrine and Kipo kind of running circles around this creature. As Caspian, you're running over and up, shooting off. This creature seems to be pulled in too many directions. Katrine, it is your turn right now.
I'm taking a elixir of life.
Okay.
And got back 14 hit points, so that's an action.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try to swipe at his leg of some sort, something that he's using to stand up with, and try to sever it if possible.
Okay.
And then my last action to run away.
Okay. I will say you want to spend a panache point. I know you don't have an ability for this, but I like it. If you want to spend a panache point, and if you succeed, I will stagger this creature's speed if you succeed and do enough damage to it.
Okay.
But if you just want to do fun flavor and attack it, you can just do it.
22.
22 will hit?
Yes.
Just barely.
Woo. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage to it. You go slicing into it. You cut through a chunk of its leg. It's not fully chopped off yet, but close. Okay, and then you want to move over and get cover.
Yeah.
Alright, heck yeah. Cool. You do that. Kipo now will stab out at it. That is a natural 1.
No.
Kipo will, at this point, stab out and just get his spear stuck into the creature and just kind of be stuck there trying to pull it out. He's going to spend another action pulling his spear out. However, Kipo cannot run and hide this turn. It's now the hateful. Y'all are running in so many directions. I am going to have it just roll randomly for whoever it targets. And depending on who, it might have to spend some actions moving over to it or searching for it. So Caspian, you have been shooting out at this thing. You see it look over at you, and it just starts moving and crawling into your direction. It is going to swing out once at you. It is spending 1 action to move towards you and then 1 to attack. That's gonna hit. That's gonna be 32. What is your AC?
22.
22? Okay. Does not exceed 10 over your AC. It is exactly 10 over. It is going to...
34?
It hasn't done the damage yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
14 points of damage to you. I rolled low. And then it's going to roll to target somebody else now. It's now turning and running back towards Kipo with its action. That is its turn. This thing was right below you. It went running off, smack, and then turned back and is like sprawling and towering over Kipo.
I'm going to try to take my leafy arms and stab it kind of in its head eye area. Chop of it.
You do have higher ground, so you're gonna get a... Is that a... I don't know if that's a modifier. I'm gonna give you a +1 to this attack.
I'll probably need it. Okay. 24.
That'll hit.
Damn.
Running towards Kipo, you swing your knife down, stab, roll me some damage.
3.
Whee! Points of damage. Hey, every little bit. Just stab into the top of its head. It kind of reels back, now taking notice of you. That was 1 action, you got 2 more.
I'm going to find the stickiest and most close to the edge expired food product in my arsenal and pour it in its wound.
Yes!
Some kind of poison damage. I feel like I probably have something that's like on the edge. You know what I'm saying?
No, Okay, yeah. oh shit, and then it goes dropping down onto the ground on the floor. I'm so sorry.
We could at least get his attention.
I'll say it drops on its head and just splats on it. Do you want its attention?
Not particularly, but if it dropped on the floor, I was like, maybe don't pay attention to that more so than it will to everybody else.
Sure. That is your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Caspian.
Splats on its head or splats on the floor?
Shatters
So
and
he's
splats. No.
facing away from you now.
Yep. Oh, hello. Hello,
Hello, buddy.
It's cuddle time. Cuddle time. No.
Oh, do not know about any of that. Oh,
He's perfect.
like, jungle.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of like the building that we're in is like pretty dilapidated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm trying to see like structurally. I have engineering lore. So I'm trying to see like structurally, like what's going on in the building. Can I like shoot something out in the ceiling and make shit come crashing down on top of him?
Okay. Okay. Yes. Roll me an engineering check. I will say I'm going to give you a hard DC, which is going to be a 24. If you can beat a hard DC, I'm going to give you a really good option here. You just beat like a standard 18 DC. We'll kind of go from there.
Okay. I got a 16 for engineering.
Okay. You could definitely start shooting into those rafters, and some things might fall, but you don't see anything specifically in there that is worth.
Okay. I will probably like reposition myself and go like explore further into the rafters, kind of keeping my eye out for structural instabilities, while also getting like closer to him.
Okay, so like climb up in there and start crawling his way. Get a better
Yeah.
angle and look in there. Okay, yeah. You start crawling up into those rafters. I need you to make me an acrobatics check just to navigate this point without falling through. So it's an easy DC.
19 for acrobatics.
Yeah, you're golden.
Cool. Okay.
Yep, go ahead. Okay, so I will say you got one shot now. You searched, you moved, you got a shot.
Very good. Taking the shot. 24.
24. Oh, that'll hit, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Show me the mercy. And that's gonna be 4 points of damage.
Hey, yeah. 4 points of damage. This pen is fighting. Alright, shoot down at it.
Can I notice, like, where its health is at? Like, does he seem to be affected as very much?
Roll me a check to try and gauge this creature's or a nature.
Got a nat 1. So.
Real big, scary. Who's to say? You're hurting it. I will say you're hurting. You've been chopping off points. Chunks of it are missing. Its like outer layer of roots is starting to break away to its like softer, more like malleable, fleshier side. You're getting through to it.
I want to run, jump over a cubicle, and slide under it as best as possible, holding my weapon like this, cutting underneath its belly.
Take a panache point. Roll me that attack, baby.
I think that's an 11 plus 11 is 22. 24.
24. That'll hit. So, as this creature is stomping towards Kipo, just a bunch of rotten food lands on its head. A gunshot hits it, and then Katrine hops over these cubicles and goes sliding underneath it, slashing into it. Roll me some damage.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like...
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You're getting there. Okay. You have one action left. Do you wish to attack again, or do you want to run for cover?
Trying to attack again for 18.
Not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Kipo's turn. Kipo is going to strike. I don't know if you saw that. I was like an inch away from being a natural 20. Kipo will hit. Doing 10 points of damage. Stabbing up. You see Kipo stabbing up underneath it too. And from that slice you did, Kipo's spear breaks through into like its softer underside. And you actually begin to see like sap and like moisture start to like leak out of it. Kipo is going to spend their last action running for cover. And it is now the Hateful's turn. Trina making you number 1. Who's gonna be 2? Benoit's 3. Caspian's 4.
Alright.
Benoit, you're getting a giant root flinging up, or a giant branch flinging up at you. I will say, being up in those rafters, I'm gonna give you concealment. Believe for concealed, I have to roll a 5 or higher. Let me double check.
I feel like she's nicer to us when we haven't played it.
Maybe.
Woman, yeah.
The dark room. Y'all are kind of like up and around stuff. It's hard to see ya. The fudge is a concealed.
You babies.
Yep, okay. It will hit you. Did I roll this die or this die?
You rolled both.
Concealment, attack. Yes, it will hit you.
Damn.
So you will take this kind of branch swinging up 16 points of damage, and I need you to make a reflex save to try and stay up in those rafters as this just massive branch comes swinging up and smacking. And while you go falling out of the ceiling, you would take a d6 of damage. However, your high visibility safety vest, as you hit the ground, expands into a cushioned bag, stopping the damage from your fall. It is a safety vest, as you take 0 damage from that, but you are on the floor now. Alright, gonna roll to strike again. Katrine, the sky is gonna move after you and is gonna roll a flat check to try and target you.
Okay.
It's swinging out at you. It does find you. This is its last attack. You see a root coming up from underneath these cubicles and at your feet again. Does a 24 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, it is now going to attempt to trip you with this root attack. So what is your reflex saving throw, Bones?
12.
12? Okay. You got a 22 DC. I have to roll a 5 or lower for you to not be tripped. I just rolled a 4 on the die. As this root wraps around your legs and attempts to pull you down, you just chop off the end of it, and it does not trip you. It will still damage you, though. Points of damage. As that is its turn, Benoit, you are on the ground, practically underneath this creature. Oh no, it did move away, sorry. It moved a bit away looking for Katrine. Do you want to run for cover? Do you want to climb back up in the rafters?
It might be good to try to get in on its underside and keep stabbed there if I can see it. Nifty stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Try to get underneath a little bit.
Okay.
See if it won't kill me.
Alright.
Yeah, go sneaky sneak.
You're underneath it. It's been tearing up. Just roll one more time. For my sake, please. I want to see you hit.
One I just hit.
It's a 4 on the die.
Plus 8 is 6.
That will hit.
Alright.
That'll hit.
Excellent.
Woo!
2 points of damage.
Hey! Every little bit. Okay, stab into it. You take off just a little chunk of bark from it. Anything else you'd like to do?
Try stabbing again.
Do you want to stab again, or do you want to run?
Maybe run for cover.
Okay.
Nearing death.
Run into cover. Caspian. This creature's slowing down. It's looking hurt.
Do I roll for Monty? Okay, so I'm still up in the rafters.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to try and look again for a little vulnerable thing to shoot, drop down? Or do you want to just keep attacking? Or mystery third option that you were going to say that I interrupted?
No, I was gonna do a little search again for weak points to be able to like have things just come crashing down on top of him.
Roll me a
I
knowledge
feel like that
engineering.
would be cool. Nope.
Nothing?
Not one.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, no, you do not see anything. I will say though, you do not notice anything because as you're looking around, as you look over to your left, what looks to be a fruit over, you get distracted because you see a source of light coming down from like the upper layer of the ceiling 2 or so rooms over, like some hole in the ceiling shining some light. It's a little distracting, kind of tracks your focus away for a bit. And then you hear another like smash and slam that brings your focus back into the fight.
Okay. Pulling out my handy dandy pistol. Handle pistol. 23.
23 will hit.
Very good. 3 points of damage.
Hey. I feel like you gotta be able to do more than that, but
My pistol is like a D6 for damage.
you don't add any modifiers to it. I think you should. We'll revisit that, but I believe you should be adding some bonuses on top of this.
Okay. We can. I'm down to explore that for sure.
Possibility.
Okay, shoot off at it. You got one more action.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker again.
I'm gonna say this is your last bullet in the chamber. You're gonna have to spend an action next turn reloading after you fire this off.
All right. 28
-5.
minus 5.
23. Hits. That hits.
Very good.
Okay.
And maximum damage, 7 points.
Hell yeah. Let me just check something real quick here.
Cute.
Yeah, I do have a cute little like hidden dice rolling tray.
That's super cute.
I love that. No, I love that dice bag. I love the dice. I love the dice bag. Also, cute.
So cute.
Yeah, I have my big tower. But I do have a rolling tray as well.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, the tower is awesome.
Taking some shots out at this thing. Unfortunately, just not seeing anything in the ceiling that's worthwhile. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Okay. Katrine. It's your turn. Is looking extra crazed now. You see that its eyes has widened. The bark is starting to kind of crack around its face. You see branches falling off of it. It is becoming more and more sporadic with its movements as it is like stomping into the ground. The floor is cracking underneath it occasionally. This thing looks pissed and hurt.
I want to
Make it more pissed and more hurt.
Yeah. Um. I wanna, like, get my weapon, like, in its mouth and, like, yank it like that. So, like, some kind of, you know, run, spinny, dance move, depending on where I'm at and how I can jump up there and catch him in the mouth.
Yeah, definitely add your panache damage to this one.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
Big money, big money, big money.
Come on, baby.
Whoo, yeah! Yeah! That's a 30. 32.
32?
Yeah.
You got one more, that would have been a crit.
Ah, damn. Well, if I got one more, it would have been a nat 20, because I got 19 on the die.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Alright, so yes. Hell yeah.
Alright. 7 points. Again. I keep getting a 3 on that die. I should try a different one.
Alright, you go up to it, hook your weapon into its mouth, and just split off half of its jaw, so it's just now kind of like dangling from the other side of its head.
Yes.
This thing is just, it's having that kind of panic moment where it's just, its head, its limbs are all thrashing everywhere. Its focus is dropped away from you all to it.
Nice.
Very good.
Anything else, Katrine? You got one more action? Cover, or do you want to attack?
I think... Also, let's see, I slice it this way, and then I spin around, whipping it, ready to cut the other half off.
Step dash damage and keep at it.
Come on, big money. Aw, shit. No. Just no.
No?
It was a 3 on the die.
As you're there chopping at it, that kind of like bravery in you just standing your ground, you see Kipo come running out, full charge. Let me double check those stats here. God, you can see I'm on my notes app with how bright we are illuminated by the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Kipo will just barely hit with this. Kipo's been rolling surprisingly well. Okay, 8 points of damage. Kipo comes running in and just stabs their spear into one of its eyes, blinding it on one side. This thing is not long for this world, as it is lashing out more or less some death throes. It is going to just swing wildly at everything and anything near it, which is Katrine and Kipo.
Ah, poop.
Katrine, what's your health at, by the way?
16. I probably should have used an action to take a health potion. Well, I didn't use all 3 actions. I only used 2. But if it's too late, it's too late.
You had to move out because you were in cover before.
Oh, okay.
That's a 30 to hit.
Damn! I'm about to die. Oh, I'm about to die.
Katrine, as you are standing your ground trying to take this beast out, one of its branches comes swinging out and just whack across the head, you drop to the ground unconsciously. You are dying at the moment.
No!
This thing is gonna swing at Kipo.
Damn it.
Hit. Kipo hasn't taken much damage yet, so fortunately they are still up. And then I am going to just see if this dart will possibly hit you, Caspian. Because it's just kind of flailing, darts are flying. What's your AC?
22.
22. I get a +8 to this. Roll the 19 on the die. I forgot to apply your bleed damage, but we'll deal with that.
It's like 2 points, right?
More or less. Okay, I rolled low.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
8 points of damage as this barb just shoots out into your shoulder. As it kind of falls out, you just start bleeding from your shoulder. Benoit.
I'm going. You roll like a medicine check to try to keep people from dying in combat. Yes. It's been a while since they've been dying in combat. So.
Yeah, I believe it is a stabilize.
I'm dead. I'm dying. This is awful.
Have you spent your hero points yet, Katrine?
No. I have one.
You can spend that on your turn and stabilize. If you have a hero point remaining, you can always spend that to stabilize.
I can also, like, roll for something, right? To stay up.
No, you can roll a death save if you want, but you can just spend your hero point and stabilize automatically.
Okay, I can do one or the other.
Do we have any health potions in our like group?
Yes.
So I might spend a move action to run over, shuffle through their bag of stuff, and give you a health potion. Make sure that you don't bite it. After seeing you be flung backwards.
What tier of potion do you have?
We have 4 elixirs of life, 4 minor heal, and 1 major heal, I think.
I will say, since you're just rummaging random, roll me a d6. Four. So that is, what was that? You had an elixir of life, a what?
A minor heal and a major.
The minor. Pull out the minor.
Okay, 1d8.
Alright,
Aww.
what'd you get?
A 1.
Damn. Hey, you're stable. You're at 1 hit point. You have wounded 1 right now.
Ain't good.
Okay, that is your turn. Caspian. This creature kind of right next to y'all, just flailing and shrieking. Caspian, you see it thrashing around down there with Kipo, Katrine, and Benoit all around it at the moment. And you have this wound bleeding. You're gonna take 4 points of bleed damage. Oh, Benoit, you will also take, on your turn again, 1 this time.
Oh no.
No, because that was for the round gone.
Caspian Katrine like laying on the floor and just goes into like a blind rage. It's just like has reloaded and is like shooting off.
Kill him.
Oh yeah.
Kill him.
Into this monster.
2 shots.
18 does not hit.
Your fury is kind of distracting you a bit. You shoot out,
Okay.
goes a little wide. Shoot again.
28 minus 5 is 23.
That'll hit.
Yay.
Threw my dice on the floor. And 7 points of damage. Happy little kitty.
7 points. You shoot off one of these branches that's reaching up. You shoot at the base of it and just goes flying off. Still up. Okay, Katrine. It's your turn. You're laying flat on your back. You have 1 hit point. This thing is kind of above you, flailing around.
I am running for cover and taking a potion.
That's smart.
Wise.
Taking one of the elixirs or
Yeah. Oops. Hell yeah. 16.
nice.
And
Cover, you go run, you pull out your potion, you get healing. Anything else? Actually, that might be your turn.
yeah.
Alright. It's Kipo's turn. They're gonna run out, they're gonna swing, and they're gonna miss. And with their power attack, they can only swing once. Benoit. Down to you again, buddy. This creature just, you can hear it shrieking out, just, pain, pain, it hurts, just flailing, screaming, angry.
Me and your suffering friend, and I will run and I will try to stab it with the knife in its guts and end its suffering.
Oh, hold on. You don't go. It's first.
Oh shit.
So I thought we were missing something.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sure you saved that one that was assuredly to follow.
Okay. What's your AC? 20? Katrine, what's your AC?
21.
Green, as you are behind cover, healing up, you see a thorn just shoot through one of the cubicles and right by you.
Oh fuck.
Benoit, we're not so lucky. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. What is your health at?
Oh, so if it's any more than that, then I'm actually. Can it be less? Could it be even less than 12?
I need to figure out how high.
It was a terrible idea. I fucked up.
It's fine. I was just like, no, she's trying to get us to go into combat, but not letting us be left alone with this thing. So, can't be that bad. Horribly misguided. Straight. It's like dying 5 and down forever.
The suspense! The suspense! We're all gonna die.
Oh my god!
What's your max hit?
68. Is it more than 68 points of damage?
No.
How's that
It's
even
not. I
possible?
rolled too much dice. So, 1 second. $68?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I believe it is
Like,
a
okay,
if you do over their max hit points in negative damage, they just die out.
Yeah.
And it's 62.
Holy shit.
Like dying 4 or something.
Just dying. It's an all or nothing thing. As Benoit, you pick up Katrine with the potion. You see her run off as you just kind of like hear that screaming turn to end its suffering, and just a giant root smashes you flat into the ground. I need you to roll me a death save. It's a constitution check. So roll a d20 and add your constitution modifier.
5.
We're dying.
Yeah.
What?
Caspia, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to.
The work of a dice.
I'm gonna sneak over to Benoit to give him a potion. Healing potion.
Do you have one on hand?
I do.
Okay.
I have a minor.
You go dropping down, running up to Benoit, feed him the potion. That'll be your turn. Roll the hit points for it.
What is the dice for a minor
Minor
healing?
potion or a minor elixir or a lesser elixir? Is it a minor healing potion or a lesser elixir?
It's a minor healing potion.
1d8.
And I get
You are wounded 2. You will take whatever. 2 points. So sorry, y'all. 3
I'm
points.
sorry.
3 points. Okay. You are up at 3. Katrine. It's your turn.
Death save. 16.
You're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
healed.
Duh.
You're at like 16 hit points, baby.
I was like, alright. I'm just gonna.
Also, Caspian.
Yeah.
1 point of bleed damage. And, Benoit, you won't get. You weren't even supposed to get a save, but since a magical potion was given to you, your bleed damage is gone.
Okay.
You will not take any more bleeding because of that potion. But if someone did not heal you, you would just auto fail every round until you bled out.
Yikes.
Wow.
It's bad. Those two together are bad.
So, guys, I think we should make a run for it.
At least maybe make a run to where it can't see us and like take a rest, lock ourselves in the room and take a rest. We're close to killing this thing, but I don't know if we're close enough that it won't kill us.
Give me a perception check. I'll give this one to you for free.
28.
This thing is hurt. You guys are hurt. You've had some people drop. It is in the exact same boat.
Alright.
It is on the cusp.
I'm
along
gonna
with you.
I'm gonna do another healing potion, and I'm gonna go in for a hit.
Okay. Roll me one attack.
I'm gonna heal myself real quick.
Who you healing first, baby?
Like, treat yourself, but heal yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm at half health now. That's good. And now I'm going in for the hit. $21. Please say a 21. No! I quit.
Don't give up.
Well, that's not any better.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for Kipo. That's a natural 18. Kipo's gonna swing up at it, and you come running up. It brings its attention over to you as it starts swinging out at you. And Kipo does 7 damage to it.
And it drops dead.
Yes. It had 7 hit points left. Kipo comes running up as this creature is swinging out at you, Katrine. You see it is about to do a massive attack to you. Kipo stabs right into the heart of the creature. And for a second, everything just pauses. And then it eventually drops onto the ground as you all have successfully dealt with the Hateful One.
Oh, man.
After that, welcome to level 6, everybody.
Yay! I would think.
Oh, snap.
And I think you all have earned a much needed rest.
I was gonna say, a little restigation happening here.
Congratulations, you just defeated a level 7 monster.
Damn.
Go us.
And I think
Whew.
that's just where we'll call it for the night.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
that
start our
was,
investigation next session.
yeah, we'll take a break in real life, take a break in the game. Catch your breath, everybody. That was...
I was making peace with
a
not
hell
playing
of a
my out anymore.
place.
I'm just like, look, I'm like, it's gonna be like over my hit points. I'm just gonna die, and there's no people to go back.
It was so close. So close. I'll have to double check that, because that might be a D&D 5th edition roll, and I can't ever keep my rules straight anymore.
They're so simple.
They're all so simple. So I'll double check that. But that was really close. You were also just like, if you kept failing some checks, that would have been... Well, because every time you go down death, like a dying stage, when you come back up, your wounded condition is higher, and it only restores by 1 rest. So you'll rest, but you'll still be wounded 1 at the end of the rest.
Several medic. Yeah.
Nope.
I'll take it, but I am doing. That's my first order of business. My next time is doing like a ton of medical checks on myself and everybody, and
Yeah.
just.
I wasn't gonna have you
Doing
level
the
up
healing
until
papers.
after this whole dungeon, but I mean, like, that was a brutal fight. Great, you deserve a level.
Gonna get some healing vapors going.
I know we just leveled up, but you know, treat yourselves. It's a hard fight.
Now, I kind of want to go watch Solo Leveling.
Do it. Knew it.
It's a cute anime. I'm probably going to hop back on Fallout, though.
Heck yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Genshin. I got one more teapot realm up to 20,000. It said, psych, you can't get the banner until you get another teapot realm up to 20,000.
I'm gonna do some dishes.
I can borrow. True. It's not. The stream does not care about
No,
this chat, but
sorry. But no, that was intense. I will also say, you all pretty much explored almost every room in those 2 floors.
Yeah.
You pretty much got everything
Hell
in
yeah.
these spaces. So
I'm excited to see if that pass left back. Who's to say?
but good exploring, good avoiding the monster, good fight. That could have easily killed one. Like easily.
Yeah, literally 4 points away or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One misplaced dice away, killing one of them.
It would have
would
killed
rather-
me.
It has a spell. It has the spell vampiric touch, which will damage you and heal it. But it decided to not be mean and not use that ability.
Oof.
I think that's
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Appreciate.
throw in my note that has the food that I made last rest. That will not last. And I'm definitely gonna make us some health potions.
Love y'all. I always love playing. I'm happy to be back. Are we playing next week? Or is next week the one we're
Next week's the one we're skipping. It'll be the 20.
We'll skip this week, and then we'll play on a Tuesday, and then we'll be on Thursdays from then on.
Perfect.
So-
So 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday, we will be back playing again. Resolve
That's-
this rest, explore the rest of this dungeon, see what the heck is going on in here.
I really hope Adelaide's
Really?
like Betty and it's directly to her. Like the heart will just, I don't know, have an arrow on it that points directly where she is. That'd be really rad. I doubt it.
Well, tell you what,
One can be hopeful.
you're not going to be fighting this during the
But that's final fight. Well, anyway.
You did make your future problems a lot easier by taking this out now.
Okay.
So good on y'all.
We love that. We love that.
Yes.
Well,
And I love you all.
love
I feel like
you.
that's how we're just talk to Adelaide and say, "Don't do that." And she goes, "I damn you right now." You want to stop, kid? I shouldn't be evil.
Alright, well, that's it for tonight, folks. We'll see you back here Tuesday, June 25th, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time per usual. Okay, bye.